Hey everybody, Tony D here with a screenwriter's rant on Those Who Wish Me Dead. So good title. I like it. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Wokeistan, a novel. Hollywoke, another novel. Political satire. And of course, the Pineys, books 1 through 6 now. 6 books. Comedy, horror, South Jersey. You'll love it. Okay. Oh, and Rumble and BitChute. Little Jones on the couch. And before we get into this, because I don't have a tremendous amount to say about it, but just want you to let you know, I have cleaned my kitchen for the first time. I should say I've organized my kitchen for the first time, I think, since the pandemic started. Yeah, like my kitchen got so out of control during the pandemic. Like I bought a bunch of foodstuffs from Amazon, like I was in a bunker, and I had stacked them up. And then I got this cabinet around Christmas, which I was missing parts for it, and I didn't assemble it, and I was half assembled, and that had been sitting in my kitchen. My kitchen was an absolute wreck for months. For months, I was just walking around things in my kitchen, not eating in there, not prepare some food and then get the F out. Finally today, today everything's back to where it was, and I have a kitchen again. So congratulate me for finally cleaning. Now, Those Who Wish Me Dead is a good title. It's about a firefighter played by Angelina Jolie, and then here's what's his face from The Walking Dead, the Punisher, and she is in a tower, one of these fire towers. Braun, I don't know what that is. And she feels guilty because she left behind some fire guys in a fire and they died, and she feels guilty about it. So one day she's up on the tower and she sees a kid, and she catches up to him. And this is from the writer of Sicario and the co-creator of Yellowstone. So not bad bona fides. And basically what happened was this kid is the son of somebody they were trying to assassinate, and maybe the cartels or whatnot. And he escapes, but his father is killed, and they're trying to find the kid for some reason. So Angelina Jolie has to save him. And this is a typical story, right? This is a sort of fallen hero or someone who has to get redemption. She feels bad for what happened in the fire, and now she redeems herself by saving this kid. And of course, at some point in the movie, there's another fire, and they have to escape that too. And since she's a firefighter, she kind of knows what she's doing, but she's also facing her fear. So there's a lot of fire scenes. And Angelina, Those Who Wish Me Dead, based on a book by Michael Corita, but he wrote the screenplay too, along with Charles Levant and Taylor Sheridan, who I believe is the director. This is May 14th. Director. So really a second, probably a screenwriter, more seasoned guy who knows format and whatnot. And usually a director gets in on it too. So this is I think this is a good combo. I think that generally is going to make the book or the movie true to the book. Let's see if we can find one of the villains here. I want to show you. Yeah, there he is. This is Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. So he's in it. He's a really good actor. He was also in The Wire, the 4th and 5th seasons. He became the mayor of Baltimore. He's always great. I'm glad to see him in something new. And he's a bad guy. So he's kind of good in that way. He always plays like these flawed characters, and it's always good to have a strong actor in the villain role. Angelina, she's okay. I mean, I never thought she was super strong as an actress, but in this particular role, I think she looks okay. Yeah, I think she looks okay. I like the title. I like the premise. First act's going to be her up in the tower, dealing with her past, not really dealing with it, trying to get away from it all, and they set up Shane Shane, that was his name in The Walking Dead. Shane is like a character too. Is he corrupt? Is he not corrupt? I'm gonna guess Shane is corrupt too, because he also plays very flawed characters a lot of times too. And so in the first act, it's all set up, and then the kid arrives, and the woman's, Angelina's like, what the hell? And quickly it's like, oh, these guys are out to kill me. And she can't return them right away, or can't get out right away, or doesn't. Next thing you know, they're on the run for their lives. Littlefinger and his buddy are trying to kill him, trying to find him. First they hide, and then eventually they get caught and they escape. And then they're running around the woods, and then I think these guys purposely light a forest fire. And then they have to escape the fire. So Angelina has to face her fears, and she has to save the kid. And probably in the third act, I would predict that the kid is saved. Either Angelina sacrifices herself in order to save the kid, thereby redeeming herself, or she just redeems herself and they both survive. So, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. I think it looks solid. I like the cast. I like the premise. I like everything about it, really. There's nothing really negative here. I guess if I had to pick, be nitpicky, Angelina Jolie is kind of the weakest link. Because I haven't seen her in a movie yet where she sort of blew me away as an actress. But I think this is a good role for her. Right? It's not too actiony. Like, I think in some of the other roles she was in where she had to play an action star, I don't think she's a good action star. I think she can do some action, but not as an action star. I think she was a poor choice for Lara Croft. I think she was just chosen because of her looks, but I think for this, I think it could work. I think it could work because she'll do some action. I think she could do some. And I think she can act to a point. So I think this is a good role for her. And I love Littlefinger. I think he'll be crushing it as the bad guy. Absolutely crushing it. So I'm going to give it an upvote. A lot of upvotes these days. A lot of cool stuff coming out. Those Who Wish Me Dead. It's coming, what did I say, May 14th. In theaters and on HBO Max. So, looks good.